Good morning and happy Monday to you. Happy Memorial Day. I have been thinking about Memorial Day and I'm concerned that Memorial Day has become just another holiday where we go, yes, I don't have to work today. This is awesome. I can sleep in. I can go to the beach. I can do all these things. And while that's amazing, I really believe that Memorial Day is significant for many reasons. And one is really just to remember. Winston Churchill has a quote, which he actually quoted from someone else. It was not his original idea, but he said, "A nation that forgets its past is doomed to repeat it." And so I've been pondering and reflecting on Memorial Day and what that looks like. And even in our nation, those who have gone before and fought so valiantly, they did not love their lives so much as to shrink back from death. And just commending those men and women because we often forget, I know I do. I get caught up in my daily routine of, go to the gym, go to work, come home, make dinner, go to the grocery store, clean up, go to bed, repeat the next day, right? And I really believe that these moments are so significant because God commands us. It's very biblical to remember. He commands over and over in His Word, remember my covenant. Remember my covenant. Remember what I spoke to you. He told Joshua, remember what I commanded Moses. Everywhere your feet shall tread, I will give you the land. Remember, remember, remember. Remember, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Remembering is so significant. We have to remember our foundation. We have to remember why we do every day what we do. And so I want to challenge you on that today to just take some moments and to reflect and to remember what God has done, not only in our nation through so many brave men and women. I think of people who came over from England for religious freedom and they lost their lives, a lot of them. They just didn't have the health care that we have today and the medications. And so these are men and women who lost their lives for our freedom in countless ways. And so I think it's amazing to sit back and ponder that. Another thing I've been really contemplating is Hebrews 11, the Faith Hall of Fame. And again, that's just another milestone of remembering. Remember when the Israelites, remember when the Israelites crossed the Jordan and they put those stones there that served as an Ebenezer to say, remember this, remember what your Lord has done this day. And that's what an Ebenezer or an altar signifies, is to say, remember what the Lord has done for you. So what altars do you have in your life? What Ebenezers do you have in your life that says, I remember this moment 20 years ago when I was crying out for finances and an unexpected check came in the mailbox and I know it was the Lord. Remember those things He has done for us. And Hebrews 11, I believe, is so significant because it says by faith they believe. Faith is the evidence of things not seen, the substance of things hoped for. We can't see faith, okay? If we could see it, it wouldn't be faith, right? And so then Hebrews 11 goes through this whole litany of people who lived and died, friends. They died by faith, believing for the promise that was spoken to them. And so many of them died believing for that promise. And we think of Noah, and we think of Gideon, we think of Barak, we think of Joseph, we think of Abraham. All of these warriors we remember. And so I challenge you today to remember what God has done in our nation, but not only that, to remember the Ebenezers or the altars in your life of where He's been faithful to you. I hope you have an amazing week. I am cheering you on so loud today.